were you surprised? Were you surprised in March when they sent you down?
No, not really. No, I mean we had some good talks, just about things I needed to work on, and it was kind of like a mutual agreement. They asked me first, and I said honestly, no, not really. I need to work on some things. So, I went down to the alt site and got some work in and got back on track. So it was some good stuff came from going down there, and glad to be back.
Next question is from Dan Connolly.
Keegan, I know it's one inning, one appearance, but how important was it to you to do what you did in your first appearance, the clean inning, the 2 strikeouts, especially given some of the stuff that's going on with you in the last couple months or so?
It was good to like you said, get on a good start. Obviously, 1 inning, got to face the pitcher, so I guess take it how you want it. But yeah, it was definitely good to kind of get on the right track and just pound the zone and throw strikes.
Follow-up question from Rich Dubroff.
Yeah, Keegan. Earlier today, we were on a Zoom call with Norfolk, and Gary Kendall made a joke about your accident. What really happened with the accident?
So I was actually washing a knife, happened to be a very, very sharp knife. Had something stuck on it, so I started scrubbing a little harder, and the scrub brush just gave out, and it slipped and got me on my left finger. So it was just freak accident. Obviously not the right time of the year to happen. Done it many times, but not that bad to where I had to go get stitches.
Mark Viviano, go ahead.
Hey, Keegan, I know that it's a process to get to the big leagues and try to stay in the big leagues. How do you handle what some would consider a discouraging development or a setback? How do you handle it? What's the best mentality for you?
I mean, there's always going to be bumps in the road. You're competing at the highest level of baseball there is. So, just in my mind, it's a little step backwards. I needed to work on some things and get my mind right and get some things right physically on the mound. So for me, it was a little bump in the road, and I got my confidence back after being down there and at the alt site, and then obviously throwing a little bit in Norfolk. So to me, I'm back on track, but like I said, just a little bump in the road.
Dan Connolly, go ahead.
Yeah, Keegan, hate to go back to the knife thing for a second, but when this happened, we thought you were going to be called up and pitch a spot start. How disappointing was that for something like that freak to happen at that moment?
Yeah, obviously it sucked. It wasn't fun. But just, I don't know. I honestly laughed about it when I made the phone call to Dave Walker and some of the guys to let them know. I was kind of laughing. I was just like, listen, I'm probably gonna have to go to urgent care, get some stitches. It's not looking good. It was just, I don't know. I kind of was in disbelief, honestly. It happened so fast, and I looked down. I was like, okay, that's that one might need stitches. So, I laughed it off pretty well, but obviously it was disappointing.